that he has spent his entire life preparing for this day, and he's well qualified. He's the son of an NFL assistant coach, and who's also one of the greatest scouts in the history of the NFL, Jim Garrett. The profile that I was looking for in thinking about our head coach is someone that has tremendous drive and energy. Someone can communicate effectively with today's players. Someone that commands the respect of the team in the meeting room, the locker room, and on the field. And someone that has walked in the same shoes as the players that he's going to coach. Someone who spends every waking moment thinking of what he's going to do to make the Dallas Cowboy football team the best it can be. Though our 2010 season did not play out in any way in the manner that we all would like, it did give us the opportunity to evaluate Jason Garrett under pressure and pressure situations that come with being an NFL head coach. He passed the test. He has my respect. That says it all right there. Ladies and gentlemen, one of your sports colleagues, new coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Jason Garrett.
Thanks. Thank you. I'd like to thank Mr. Jones and the entire Jones family for this opportunity. I'm very familiar with this organization, having played here, having been an assistant coach here, and for the last half of this season being the interim head coach. And I have tremendous respect, appreciation for the history and tradition that goes with this organization, and for all the great coaches, players, and teams that have gone before us. It's my job as the head coach of this football team to do everything I can each and every day to put my best foot forward so we can put our best foot forward to get the Dallas Cowboys back to the level that we're capable of being. I was fortunate to be on teams here in the 90s that went to the top of the National Football League. We're the best. And I understand how those teams played. I like to refer to it as the Cowboy way. When I think about those teams and the level we played at and how we went about it each and every day, those are some of the models that I think about for this football team. And again, we're going to work very hard each and every day to try to get back to that level. My emotions this week are very similar to my emotions that we had during the middle of the season when I was named interim head coach. That decision was made on a Monday afternoon. We were playing the New York Football Giants on Sunday at 4:15. And by Wednesday morning at 7:30, we needed to hit the ground running and get to work. And that's the way I feel right now. I'm very honored to have the trust of the Jones family, to be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, but I also understand it's time to get to work.
You turned down a couple of opportunities you had in 2008. Is this why you turned it down to be the head coach of the Dallas Cowboys one day?
Oh, I think there were probably a number of reasons. I had great visits with the Baltimore Ravens and the Atlanta Falcons about their head coaching positions. I appreciated those opportunities. I think you make decisions intellectually. I think you make them with your gut and with your instincts, and it just felt like it was the right thing to do at the time to stay here with the Cowboys. I'm certainly awfully pleased with the outcome.
Jason, coming up through this organization, but also playing elsewhere, coaching elsewhere, can you talk about, do you feel you're equipped to bring in some ideas from other organizations and weave them in with this culture and make it a little bit more seamless as far as some ideas you want to bring in and do going forward?
Absolutely. I had a great experience here as a player. I played here for 8 years in the 90s. And one of the hardest decisions I had to make in my life was to leave this organization. And I had a great opportunity to go play for the New York Giants. I did that for 4 years. I ended up playing a year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins before coaching for the Dolphins for 2 years. And I consider those 8 years away from this organization really, really valuable to my development, certainly as a football player and as a football coach. I got a chance to be around some of the league's best minds to see how different people do it, see how different organizations do it, see how different coaches operate, and I learned a great deal from those guys.
Jason, you ran the club with the attitude that you were in charge from day one. So what's left for you to change? What more of a stamp can you put on the organization?
Well, I think anytime you come into a situation in the middle of the season, there are some things that you want to change, some things you want to implement, and we did that. We did that quickly. I have great respect for our players and for our coaches for allowing those changes to happen. It's hard to do. Like I said, the announcement was made on a Monday afternoon, and we were back to work going in a little bit of a different direction on Wednesday morning. It happened quickly, and I have great appreciation for the approach that everyone took in the organization. But as the off-season unfolds and we continue to evaluate the way we do things, who we do things with, we'll continue to make some...
When losing weight, no two people are alike, especially when it comes to your metabolism. Introducing the all-new Metabolic Max program from Jenny Craig. It's weight loss personalized to you.
Systems of offensive football and defensive football and how we handle our special teams. And then, with that comes the evaluation of coaches and understanding that there's always change in the National Football League at the coaching level, and we have to respond to some of those changes.
We had the dual position of offensive coordinator as well.
Yes.
Jason, you've had a relationship with Jerry in a lot of different roles in the last 20 years. Now that you're in this role, how much do you think your relationship with Jerry will change or needs to change?
Well, first of all, I have an immense amount of respect for him as a person and as a professional. I've said this privately a number of times, and I've said it publicly before, too. They're going to write a history of the National Football League at some point. And the chapter is going to be pretty big about Jerry Jones. The impact that he's made on this league has been significant. The impact he's made on lives of a lot of people has been significant. I've been fortunate to be one of those people. I was fortunate to be one of those people as a player because I understood, like my teammates understood, like our coaches understood, the level of commitment that he put into this thing. We talk to our players all the time about, spilling your guts on Sunday afternoon for 3 hours to be the best you can be, so you can look at that mirror afterwards and be proud of what you see. And I think Jerry Jones's commitment to greatness for the Cowboys and really for the NFL is really unmatched. It's unmatched. And we had...
You were watching a live press conference at Cowboys Stadium. Jason Garrett named the permanent head coach of the Dallas Cowboys. He's the first coach to play for the Cowboys and now coach the Cowboys with a 5-3 record after a 1-7 start under Wade Phillips. He brought discipline, respect, and tougher practices to the Cowboys. We're tracking reaction from the players and fans. We'll have comprehensive live coverage on the 33 News at 5 and 9, and be sure to check out our website right now for continuing coverage at the33tv.com, and you can continue watching this press conference on our digital channel at 33.2. That's our digital channel on cable as well. So thanks for watching. Jason Garrett, the new head coach of the Dallas Cowboys.
Well,